The enchanting origin of the unicorn myth. Where did this magical creature come from? Unicorns feel timeless, as if they've always existed somewhere just out of sight, shimmering in a hidden glade or galloping across the edge of a dream. But the truth behind the unicorn myth is even more fascinating than the creature itself. Its origins stretch across continents, cultures, and centuries, weaving together history, misunderstanding, and a whole lot of human imagination. Let's take a journey into the surprisingly wild story of how the unicorn came to be. Unicorn. Where the unicorn myth began. Ancient civilizations and misidentified animals. The earliest descriptions of unicorn-like creatures come from ancient Mesopotamia, India, and China. Travelers returned from distant lands with tales of a majestic, horse-like beast with a single horn. But here's the twist. Many historians believe these unicorns were actually Indian rhinoceroses seen from a distance. Imagine squinting across a hot plain, seeing a rhino in profile, and thinking, yes, that's definitely a magical horse. The Greeks loved a good mystery. Greek writers like Ctesias described unicorns as wild, powerful creatures with healing horns. They weren't seen as mythical. They were believed to be real animals living somewhere far beyond the edges of the known world. This made unicorns one of the few, mythical, creatures that ancient scholars genuinely thought existed. Not like today in 2026. Medieval Europe, the unicorn glow up. By the Middle Ages, the unicorn had transformed into a symbol of purity, grace, and divine mystery. Bestiaries depicted them as elegant white horses with spiraling horns, often only tamed by a maiden. This era also gave us the famous belief that unicorn horns could neutralize poison, a rumor so strong that European royalty paid fortunes for unicorn horn goblets. Spoiler: most of these were actually narwhal tusks. Strange and wonderful unicorn facts. 1. Vikings were the original unicorn salesmen. They sold narwhal tusks to European nobles as genuine unicorn horns. It was one of the most profitable scams in medieval history. 2. Genghis Khan's unicorn encounter. Legend says Genghis Khan once met a unicorn that bowed to him. He took it as a sign from the gods and cancelled an invasion. That's the power of good branding. 3. Unicorns are the national animal of Scotland. Why? Because Scotland looked at lions and eagles and said, no, we want the magical one with the horn. 4. The Bible mentions unicorns. Depending on the translation, the King James Bible includes several references to a creature called the Riem, which some translators interpreted as a unicorn. Scholars now think it was probably an aurochs, a very large, very angry cow. Bring a little magic home. Unicorn ornaments at Chaos UK. If all this talk of unicorns has you feeling a little more enchanted than usual, you're in the right place. At Chaos UK, we have a gorgeous selection of unicorn-themed ornaments that capture the wonder, mystery, and sparkle of these legendary creatures. Whether you're decorating a bedroom, brightening a workspace, or searching for the perfect gift for someone who believes in a little everyday magic, our unicorn ornaments are designed to delight. From elegant sculptures to whimsical designs, each piece brings a touch of fantasy into the real world. Because honestly, who couldn't use a bit more magic in their life? Thank you for listening to the blog. Check out our other blogs on www.chaosuk.shop for more.